Protect me.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. Catching up with everything. Let's get right into the match. So we've got Hoenn on the Fox. I've heard good things about his Fox, and RipplePuff on Kirby. RipplePuff, to my recollection, originally main Kirby and ended up transitioned to main Meta Knight. So her Puff really solid, not all around, like really good, easily able to take out some of the best contenders for this tournament, or maybe not easily, but can. And as we can see right now, this game, Ripple already has a pretty strong commanding lead this game with a giant % lead over Hoenn's Fox. Thing about this matchup, so Kirby, he's like low, he's like one of the like heavier lightweights, if that makes sense. Like, it sounds weird. To my recollection, he's like a low midweight, upper lightweight, and more or less same deal for Fox. He's kind of light, but not like the lightest in the game kind of deal. Yeah, that stuff still like Jigglypuff, Zero Suit, Meta Knight. But in this matchup, Fox can hit an up smash and kill probably around like 75-80%, which is super duper early. F smash from Kirby with good DI will still probably kill around 100, which is kind of early too, but you know, that's how it is when you're lightweight. You just lose stocks early. Even with good DI, it's just how it goes. But both players post 100% easily in KO % for both of them. They're just looking for their opening right now. Fox looking to hit some up smash, maybe some back airs near the ledge, potentially even down smash near ledge can work as well as forward smash. Kirby, a sweet spot, fresh back air will do it. Forward smash can do it, up smash can do it, maybe even down smash, not too certain. Down air to down smash coming through though from Hoenn. Take first stock, lead going to Hoenn. Alright, goes for a down air, but that's not a true combo. But he tried to go for a down air into shield grab, but he got grabbed for doing it because there's not enough hit stun on that down air. Certainly not at low %. Goes for down air, hits the up tilts. Got a pretty even game now that they've both lost their stock. 33-18, 24-40, not too much of a lead, little % here and there. Hoenn really clean with these little lasers, racking on a little bit of damage, forcing the Kirby approach. Very nice. Exactly the kind of gameplay we're looking to see. Get grabbed, get some pummels in there, some free damage, freshen some KO moves. Hitting some throws, doing %. Not bad. Okay. Let's see how they're going to pull this out. Oh, and an unfortunate air dodge near the ledge. That's going to be the second stock down for Hoenn. Oh my goodness, and what a way to lose your lead. He's in a pretty okay position. He's at 100 roughly. Like, %'s pretty close, not too bad, even stock. And with one air dodge, now he's in this precarious position. He's down to stock against Kirby, and Kirby has his own little combo setup, chain grabs maybe even in this matchup. I'm honestly not too sure, but if there's one character who gets hit with combos and chain grabs that are true more often than any other, it's definitely Fox's up there. Known for getting chain grabbed versus Pikachu, he gets F tilt locked by Sheik. Those characters have something on him. It's just because he falls fast. It's one of those things. It's like that in Melee too. You see it. Marth's chain grabbing him, Fox chain grabbing himself, Peach chain grabs, like, and it kind of stays true in this game too. He's just really vulnerable to stuff like that. And wow, 2 unfortunate SDs for Hoenn. That's going to be game 1, going to RipplePuff. Wow, what a weird game. Honestly, what a strange game 1. Generally speaking, the gameplay was pretty solid from both players, but Hoenn just having these unfortunate SDs, just really not ideal play from either. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it's just spaghetti, and you just got to roll with it. It's less about whether or not you played perfectly, and more about how you bounce back from it. Sort of like that old Rocky quote: "It's not how hard you can hit, or how hard it's how hard you can get hit and keep on going." So we'll see if he can bounce back from that. If he's mentally broke from it, then you know that's going to be the set. But we'll see what happens. Maybe Hoenn pulls it together, gets his head out the gutter, and just head in the game, focus up, get some openers, hold that lead, rack up some percent and take some stocks early with some good reads. Could have a game 3 if that happens, but we'll be seeing what's going to happen. Right now they're going through counter picks. Looks like RipplePuff is choosing to ban FD. We'll see the counter pick from Hoenn. He's taking him to PS2. Honestly, kind of surprising. I think if I was playing Fox here, I'd be looking at taking him to Halberd. With this tournament rule set, we got some jank stages. And the whole idea was, you know, it's just for fun. It's a mid-tier event. It's not main event thing. So we don't need to have all the, like, fair and balanced and, like, normal stages. Wanted to pick some absurd, just obnoxious stages. In Game 2, we've got Pit versus Kirby. Pit, one of the campier characters in the game, has one of the strongest projectiles, though, in a way, with these arrows. You can kind of loop them, you can curve them at different angles. Honestly, he's really solid on the ledge, too. But in this tournament in particular, we have a ledge limit of 25 for all the casts, except for Meta Knight, but obviously Meta Knight's not allowed, because mid-tiers only. So you probably won't see too much planking out of Pit, even though he is really strong at it. There you go, we're already seeing 3 grabs. If this game goes to time, don't want to be over that limit. But so far it doesn't look like that's going to happen at all. We've already seen 87% on Kirby, and he's only, you know, 45 seconds in. That's a lot of damage. They're kind of just looking to fight each other here. Hoenn even looking to just fiend for this forward smash. Really trying to make a read, put him in a bad position, I guess shoot some more arrows. Looking a little sus. Oh, a Goliath attack coming through. Put him in a spot. Boy, RipplePuff got to make that recovery. A little bit of a tough spot to be in. Gets the is that a back air to grab or a neutral air grab? Pretty weird. Little fall up there. Like just smacks him and runs up and gets the grab. Not sure that's true, but I think if Hoenn was looking to shield there to get out of this tough spot, then it definitely covers the option. Really solid stuff. It's very close first stock. Both at super high percent. Any little tickle at this point will kill. And there you go. There's first stock going to. Oh my god! I was gonna say RipplePuff with that back air. I'm not sure it was fresh, but it didn't matter. At that high percent, just about anything will do it, especially near ledge like that. You know, Ripple's just trying to get a small little lead, not trying to rush and get hit, and that's exactly what happened. Eats a forward tilt to the face, and that's going to be the even stock count. 8% to 0 now. Very close to getting a random F smash in. Just from neutral. Making a little call out on, hey, I know you're coming in. Okay. Just getting some hits. He's just trying to follow him, but not necessarily hard commit. Just swinging at him when he has the read. Other than that, just covering options. But now percent lead going back over to RipplePuff. Small little hits here and there. They rack up, man. You don't always have to combo. You can just put your opponent off his footing and you keep him there and you make those reads, you cover those options, you get your little percent lead, and that little bit can kind of mess with your opponent's mental. They start feeling like you're in their head. They might make more of like really weird mistakes where they do something punishable one after another, and all of a sudden it looks like you've got a combo going. So you might just see that, but right now, still pretty even. Oh my god, and the reflection comes out with the down B from Pit, and that's the first. The second stock, first cheese stock we've seen of this tournament, I would say even. My goodness. What a way to take a stock. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's absurd. See, Pit's down B can all. It's known to reflect projectiles, but that's the first time I've ever seen it reflect a character. Kind of working like a Mario cape there, but maybe even simpler because you can't take damage while going for it. At least not in the way he used it. Oh my goodness, and the stock being taken right back by RipplePuff. Then you know what, it's okay. That was a little weird, but I'm going to recover from this. I'm not counting myself out just yet. A little 34% separating the two, not a whole lot. Quick fourth throw to up air, that one's guaranteed. Easy 18% for Kirby. No problem there. Oh man, and these little arrows coming out. Hoenn saying, nope, you gotta approach me. I got this percent lead, we're on the same stock. I got no reason to be over there, buddy. Hitting these forward smashes, just trying to whiff punish and outspace these Kirby approaches. Not looking to necessarily make one of his own. Just saying, you know what? I got this lead. If I just rush out there, you're going to try to cheese me in some way. You might try to curbside me. You might try to get some weird combos. I ain't about it, man. Nope. Oh, and RipplePuff reading the roll in there. Got him on the ledge. And just immediately already has like 40% closed. Just from one little opening and one ledge grab. KO going over for Hoenn. In such strange, unorthodox fashion, RipplePuff loses game 2 both times in a very almost anticlimactic way to end. The first time was on his second stock, getting his up B reflected by the down B from Pit. The third one, just a simple ledge snap. And you know, sometimes that's all it takes. You put yourself in these precarious positions, that could be the way it goes. Game 3, Hoenn switching to Donkey Kong. Maybe just trying to keep him off his toes. So far, Hoenn's, we've seen Fox, we've seen Pit, now we're seeing Donkey Kong. This is a character that's one of the higher ones, I guess, on the list of mid-tiers here. Definitely heavier than Kirby, has a lot of like kind of priority on his back air. This big disjoint kind of like does Kirby's own thing against him, but without all the jumps. He's got a lot more weight, a lot of more KO power, and just like that, an F smash nearly killing at like 60% on Kirby. Good DI though coming out from RipplePuff, and she's keeping her stock. Oh, and trying to make that F smash read happen. It's friggin' Orpheon though. We'll see what's gonna happen. Ooh, and DK's put off stage and gets F smashed out of his double jump. That's gonna be first stock going for RipplePuff's favor. See what Hoenn can do to close that lead. He's on the ledge. He's grabbing it a lot. Don't want to go over that lead and have it go to time, but it's perfectly fine. You still win if you're over the limit. The ledge grabs, as long as it doesn't go to time, so should be just fine. Just don't let it go to timeout, you know. But just whole stock lead for RipplePuff. Hoenn trying to make a hard punish, looking for a charge down smash to maybe punish and add a shield option. Doesn't quite get it. Ripple just holding solid mentally, saying nope, I'm gonna hold my shield. I don't need to move. I'm not gonna challenge that. Ripple just keeping herself in this position, not trying to put herself somewhere where she doesn't need to be. Eats a 4 tilt, loses the stock at 131. You know, even stock, 76% separating two. That's practically nothing when you're playing Kirby versus Donkey Kong though. 1 4 throw. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's a lot in this case. You know what? I misspoke, because in this case, it's not Kirby who's that high percent. DK doesn't necessarily rack up the damage quite as well in this matchup. He does have the back air, he does have the 9-1, does have the charged up punch. All these like KO power options, but combos aren't necessarily what DK does in this matchup. But Kirby has that in spades. But right now, Kirby does have a large percent lead. And it's kind of on Hoenn to find a way to make it happen. But eats a forward smash to the face out of an air dodge, just kind of getting called out a little bit. And we're going to see this little forward throw combo. Ooh, but Friggate's little wall interrupts it. DK floats towards him, ruins the combo completely. Right there, Kirby, in that situation, if the wall hadn't been there, he'd be looking for forward throw into up air, into another forward throw. But, you know, he's like trying to chain his hits together. But because of the little wall kind of just pushed DK away, completely ruined his setup. Maybe a little bit of a counter pick coming through for Hoenn just a bit though. But down stock, last game 3, last stock for both. 61% is all that separates the two. KO power in spades for DK. Let's not forget, he's got that weight, he's got that KO power, he's got a little bit of a lead. Ripple's got for sure a lead, but 70% ain't too much. It ain't too much when you got a KO DK, and DK's heavy, you know? This is 1-1. This is game 3. And that's gonna be it. It's just like that in such an unorthodox fashion. Again, second time, maybe third time we've seen this tournament. Hoenn loses his last stock to his own counter pick, pulling him into the blast zone.